Coffee. Whether you love it or hate it, everyone knows that 5 minutes after drinking coffee is prime pooping time. But why? In this video, we'll break down the science of how coffee affects your poop minute by minute and what you can do about it. And if you're watching this while pooping, bonus points for you. Let's get right into it. All right, after your first sip of coffee hits your stomach, it immediately starts stimulating acid production. That's essential for digestion. If you're drinking it hot, the warmth actually helps activate the gastrocolic reflex. That's our natural nervous system's response when we eat or drink that causes the colon to move its contents around. Essentially our body's way to digest and make room for incoming food. It's an involuntary normal response, and that leads to bowel movements later on. About 5 to 15 minutes into your digestion, your gut activity really starts to ramp up. Next, the caffeine starts to kick in. Common physical and mental signs that show caffeine is working include nervousness, jitters, restlessness, increased heart rate, anxiety, or difficulty sleeping. You know the feeling, which is why I try not to drink coffee after 3 p.m. Oh, by the way, I'm Christy, your bathroom bestie, here to share everything about poop, gut health, and bidets on this channel. Now the caffeine stimulates the stomach to release a hormone called gastrin. The presence of gastrin in the stomach then stimulates peristalsis contractions, wave-like muscle contractions in your colon and digestive system. This is the start of your coffee poops because these contractions are what moves food and waste through your small intestine. But it isn't just coffee poops. Did you know that a lot of teas have caffeine in them too? Common teas like black or green teas, those will give you a nice caffeine kick. Not as strong as coffee though. My personal favorites are chai or matcha lattes. Let us know in the comments how long it takes you before you feel the bowel movements start to rumble after your first sip. For me, it's always about 20 minutes. What's pretty interesting is that even when I drink decaf in the evenings, I also feel some tummy rumbles. Turns out decaf coffee can trigger similar digestive responses. That's because decaf is not completely 100% caffeine-free. It may consist of upwards of 0.3% caffeine. There are other compounds that work in decaf coffee too that make you poop. Chlorogenic acids are present in decaf coffee, and those cause the stomach to produce stomach acid, which stimulates digestion, moving waste through the gut. Okay, now about 15 to 30 minutes into drinking caffeine, you're probably starting to look for a bathroom. This is the peak poop window for sensitive guts or regular coffee drinkers. What's happening is that your body is pushing things through your digestive system faster than usual. Remember, this is because of the presence of the hormone gastrin in your stomach that stimulates those peristalsis contractions in your colon and digestive system. So if you've eaten recently or even the night before, the combination can make it even more urgent. Hot tip, a bidet definitely makes the cleanup of this bombastic bowel movement easier. I just love using my Tushy Cloud Plus after my morning coffee. If you don't have a bidet at your workplace, don't worry. Tushy has a portable bidet to keep you clean on the go. You can check all the bidet options at the link in the description. If you're like me and you count on your morning coffee poop, but you're feeling a little backed up, you can check our video on 5 common foods that can make you poop. It's also linked below. Everybody is different, so caffeine can affect everyone differently. So I poop too much or not enough? What's normal in this case? Well, if you're experiencing cramps and diarrhea, that may be signs of other issues. If you're one of the following people, you may want to be careful around consuming caffeine, aka have a bathroom close by. Now this next fact definitely applies to me. If you're someone who likes to add milk or cream to your coffee, this can make the urgency to go even worse. About 36% of the adult population in the United States are lactose intolerant. So when you drink coffee with milk, you may have an even more urgent bowel movement. If you have acid reflux or a generally more sensitive stomach, coffee affects your gut bacteria, and you may want to be careful with the amount of caffeine that you digest. If you suffer from constipation, you can use coffee to help you poop regularly. But if you drink too much, it can dehydrate you and make your constipation worse. People with inflammatory bowel disease or irritable bowel syndrome should be a little careful with coffee. Check out this video where we've shared the best diet for people with IBD. By the way, if you're curious about how nicotine or alcohol affects your poop, subscribe and don't miss our upcoming video about it. So, if you want to avoid emergency bathroom runs, definitely pay attention. For one, if you don't already, you can time your coffee intake wisely. I make sure to drink it first thing in the morning when I know I will have access to my home bathroom. Second, if you're looking to stop or lessen some of the effects of caffeine, but you still love your coffee, here's a look at different types of coffee brews, ranked from least to most caffeinated. The least being regular or instant coffee. French press and pour over coffee, they're in the middle. Then cold brew and espressos at the top of the list. If you're looking to eliminate coffee from your daily habits, maybe try a decaf coffee or tea, or a half-caff drink sometime to help you with any issues you experience from a full caffeine drink. Remember, avoid dairy or use alternative milks if you're lactose intolerant, and stay hydrated to avoid constipation from the diuretic effects. Lastly, try not to drink on an empty stomach and pair your coffee with a fiber-rich breakfast and a healthy intake of water. Coffee poops can be messy, but Tushy bidets do the heavy lifting. So you don't need to wipe, just pat dry. Less waste, more comfort. And shh, there's a discount code in the description for our YouTube subscribers. I highly recommend using a bidet instead of toilet paper or wipes after you go. If you deal with IBS, diarrhea, or urgency after coughing, wiping can feel a bit harsh or messy. And the refreshing spray of a bidet can leave you cleaner than with TP alone, especially if it's your second or third trip that morning. Be sure to watch this video to learn all about our easy install bidet attachments and seats, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on gut, butts, and bidets. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.